Hello, Libra. Welcome to your weekly forecast. If you are new here, I'm Auji, and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. First things first thing, let's get right into the energy of the week. All right. This beautiful energy of the week. Okay, we had a nice full moon. That energy from the full moon is still very much with us. You got spring. All right, this is seeing your seeds grow. The energy of the week is you're going to see some seeds that you planted grow. This is you seeing the growth. This is you seeing your hard work being paid off. This is the return from your investments. This is you actually seeing what your hard work was for in the first place. So you did all this sowing and all of that stuff, and now you're able to see your seeds grow. You're able to see plants. You're able to see foundations, roots, things like that. So this is a really, really good card. This card is about harvest. All right, this card is about harvesting. This card is about growth. This card is about flourishing. Lots of returns on your investments. Also, spring, summer, if you see a rabbit, you might want to look that up and see what that's for. Yes, sunny days. Sunny days. So summer. Summer. You got rumors here, 12-12. Somebody may be talking about some things that happened in the summertime. They may have rumors about some things that happened in June, July, even back from May, June, July, August. Something like that. Some old talk might still be going on. So be mindful of that. All right. So you do have sunny days. It looks like the sun is out on your side. The sun is shining really, really brightly. Also, there's a Leo. There's a Leo that is very significant. You got Libra right here. You got the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. Okay, so there's a Libra here that's realizing their worth. They're realizing they're Empress. They're like, oh shit, I'm an Empress. Like for some of you guys, you are the sun. You are the light. You are the shining. You are all of that stuff. You are the growth, okay? You are the summer. You are the spring. You are the fall. You are the winter. You understanding just how magnificent you are. You understand that you are the queen of all queens. You understanding that your essence of who you truly are. You understand you are the Mother Earth, that you are actually the creator, that you are actually the one who kind of births the world. You're actually understanding your power. This is feminine power. This is Libras looking at their feminine power. Or if you're a Libra male, you're looking at that feminine woman and you're like, wow, you're very, very powerful. You're looking at this feminine power in a whole new light. It's really, really big. It's a real, real big feeling. It's a feeling of love, sensuality, growth, nurturing, creation, birth, fertility, motherhood, womanhood, sisterhood. It's like really, really big. I do also feel like there's a person that's really congratulating themselves or giving themselves the necessary props that they need through life. I was about to say a certain area, but this is through life. Like for some of you guys, you could have downplayed your nurturing skills. Like right now, you're like, yes, and I'm a nurturer. You could have downplayed your mothering skills, your cooking skills. It's all these Empress activities. Also, I can see somebody is going to be getting real, real like feminine, like starting to like do things like cook more, starting to nurture themselves more, starting to worry about their beauty more, starting to cultivate attention. It's like you have to understand how to cultivate the attention. Like you don't steal the attention in the room. The attention just gravitates to you, and you are a natural person. Okay, you could be getting a lot of attention. Like you could be the one that everybody's looking at. It looks like somebody could be flirting with you a little bit more this week. All right, so let's see. What is this weekly energy? All right, for Monday, we have the Four of Swords. Look at you coming out, Justice. Not all of you coming out. Coming out on Tuesday with the Justice card. Wednesday with the Four of Wands. Thursday, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Friday, we have the Lovers. Saturday, we have the Eight of Swords. And Sunday, what do we have for Sunday? Sunday, we got the Page of Pentacles. I wanted to say the Knight of Pentacles. And This week has set you up to hard work and determination, paying off. Look at you, seeing your seeds grow. So there's something that you've done last week that puts you up in the energies where you're able to see your seeds grow. Okay. There's something where you held back your energy from. This energy that you held back is going to be really, really good. Like you preserved your energy in a certain area, whether it could have been with work, whether it could have been with, just life in general. You preserved your energy in a way that you were able to put energy to where you wanted something to grow. So energy grows where energy goes. So wherever you focus your energy on this week, that's what's growing in your life. That's what you're going to see your life. Whatever you focus your energy on last week, that's what you're going to see. That's what you're going to see the growth of it this week. That is a lot of it. For some of you guys, you focused it on a lot of your pentacles. You were focused on your money. You were focused on like family. You were focused on nurturing. We did say you're focused on this Empress energy. So, you could be focused on like mothering or loving something. So that's really, really good. You do have the Four of Swords here for Monday. And on Monday, you need to watch out for rest. Watch out for being tired. All right. And this could be you being tired, like physically, like you need to take a nap, or this could be you being emotionally drained. Or mentally drained, usually when the Four of Swords come out, that means that you got a lot on your mind. And there's a need for you to kind of like clear your mind. So be on the lookout for that. The strengths that you'll need is you. You got the Justice, the fact of your energy, your natural born energy. The energy is for you to see things clearer than a lot of people. The energy for you to display fairness more than other people. The energy for you to give out justice. Like you have this heart for justice, and that's what you're going to be needing on Tuesday. On Wednesday, you got the Four of Wands here, and you're going to be checking things in your own house. Okay, checking things in your own friendship, checking things in your own relationship, checking things in your own like co-worker circle, checking things in your own neighborhood. Like this is like your little box. Okay, so you're checking and you're seeing, you're checking and you're watching for people that could be possibly two-faced. So people who could be, double dealing or double dipping. That's what I got. So you're seeing if somebody is taking advantage of a person here. Why? Because you're highlighting here. You have the Justice and the Lovers card that's being highlighted here, highlight this week. Highlighted this week for you. So you're going to be really, really checking to see, number one, is this fair? Is this justice, or is this injustice, or is this love, or is this not love? So I feel like that's going to really, really matter to you. That's been mattering to you for a long time. Like you've been wondering about your relationships. Like, is this reciprocal? Is this love? Is this just? Okay, so I can see you kind of continuing with that along the way. How you be showing your leadership skills and your authority. For some of you guys, what you're going to be showing it could be, number one, your ability to make somebody secure, or your ability to be very, very loyal and stable. Or for a lot of you guys, it's going to be your ability to have a coin. You have the money for it. There's something that's coming up to you, and you're going to show your strength because you can afford it. Like, it's like, because I can actually afford it. So I feel like that somebody is like showing. Also, you have some type of expertise when it comes to money. Okay, you have some type of expertise when it comes to money. You know how to get a coin. You know how to make a coin. And you're going to be using that come Thursday. Okay. You're on Friday. It looks like you're going to be like getting really, really close with another person. It looks like you're going to be in love, very, very sensual. There's a closeness with you and another person. This doesn't have to be romantic, but it just looks like a relationship is becoming one. The Lovers card here, like both people are naked, like somebody is becoming like vulnerable. You're opening up to a person. There could be a friendship deepening. There could be a love relationship deepening. There's just like a more committed relationship. On Saturday, it looks like you're going to be reassessing how you could have stepped outside of your own way this week. I don't really see you stepping in your way, but there's going to be one way or some way that you feel like you could have done more, or you could have been bolder, or you could have been more confident, or you could have been a little bit more proactive on something. This is given like self-sabotage, or even if you didn't actively do it, then you could be in your mind. Like I could have had better thoughts. I could have thought better. I could have I should not have put a lot of energy into my negative thoughts. I should have thought better. I should have did something a little bit better. What needs to be prepared for the next week is there something that you need to learn here, okay? Some type of study, some type of extra work or something like that. There's some type of new learning. So I feel like that there is something you're going to be doing new. There's some type of new learning, new something that you're going to be doing next week. And it looks like on Sunday you're going to be getting all that knowledge. And we already talked about that Eight of Pentacles, setting you up for this week, how last week set you up so that all your hard work can pay off. And also so you can be very, very focused, okay? Tell me more about the Four of Swords. All right, so you have the bouquet of flowers. So it looks like you're going to be kind of surprised at how many flowers or the flowers that you do get. Coming this week on Monday, it looks like you're going to have to quiet your mind because there's a lot of people that are admiring you. There's a lot of people that's giving you flowers. Somebody has extraordinary honors and fame. So I do feel like you're going to have to wrap your mind around that, or you could be thinking about fame a lot, and you may need to kind of like calm your mind down and get back to, you know, get back focused, okay? But I do feel like you may have to wrap your head around who's giving you these types of flowers. Tell me more about Justice. Okay, so when some type of road turns dark, or when something goes like downhill or something like that, you're going to be counted on to kind of like be the judge in the room. You're going to be counted on to be fair. I don't feel like you're going to be counted on to kind of take sides. You're going to be counted on to be like the fair person in the room because you are. Maybe somebody may come to you for advice because you are very, very fair. Amongst everything, amongst whatever, they may feel like, okay, I may not really like Libra like that, or I may not really talk to Libra like that, but one thing I will say about Libra is they're fair. They're not biased. So I can ask Libra their honest opinion. So I do feel like somebody could be asking you your honest opinion because they feel like you're not biased. And they feel like that you are very, very fair. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Let's see. All right, so you're checking your groups of friends, and you're seeing that what's happening. You're checking your own household, your own neighborhood, your own job. It could be whatever it is, but it's in your own four walls. It could be in the foundation that you built with another person, and you're kind of checking to see the validity of it, make sure that this is a just situation, and make sure that it's love there. Because why? You have the key to success, and you don't really want to bring anybody along with you that's, or you kind of want to make sure that the people that you're surrounding with yourself have the same good heart that you have. How about that? Also, I do, and this is another one, is because for a long time in your life, you've been dealing with a lot of people who flatter, who give you flattery. And you kind of, a lot of people come up to you, try to flatter you, and not give you like real love. So I do feel like that you could be dealing with a lot of flattery there. And you're trying to make sure that the people who you surround yourself with are good people. All right, tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a letter in the mail that comes to you. It's a sign of good tidings. So this could have something to do with some type of child. You got flames, so you're protected anyway. So there's some type of letter in the mail. There's something that you have. You do have whatever it is. You're stable enough for it. You're secure enough for it. You have enough money for it. So whatever it is good. And we picked out flames too. And we picked out flames from the deck that came out. So something is going to be really, really good. And you're protected anyway. So it looks like your strengths, where you're showing your strengths at is in wealth. Whether this is a wealth mindset, whether this is wealth when it comes to money, monetary gains. But this is like wealth, like really, really like being very, very wealthy, whether it's in knowledge. It's just like you have a lot. Also, the Ten of Pentacles is a very, very wise card. And also, you kind of show your strength by, you know, you have everything that it is that you want. So this is a card of gratitude. I don't think people really talks about the gratitude in the Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Lovers card. So you do have shocking and the Star. So there is a surprise here. And you have the Star. You are definitely the star of your reading. So you have success in all enterprises, and there's a shock here. There could be some type of relationship or some type of closeness of some type of relationship. I do feel like you're going to be shocked at how close or how open somebody is with you, how naked somebody actually gets with you. And I feel like, more importantly, because people always come to talk to you about things, so you're not surprised about how like vulnerable people are with you, because you are a great listener and you are a safe place. You're going to be shocked at how open and vulnerable you are with them. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Here you have the Rider. Yeah, it's a sign of good news. So this week on Saturday, you're going to be thinking like, I should have thought more positive. Why? Because you had all good news rolling in. And you could have been thinking that there was something going on with like family or like people close to you. There is the presence of a mighty enemy, but you could have had more faith. Like, you could have had more knowledge of who you are. You could have known that no weapon formed against you shall prosper, but you had these thoughts of them actually prosper. I could see somebody like just thinking of the most crazy stories and telling themselves the craziest stories that actually happened to them, and it's not going to happen. Okay, tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. What are we learning new? What are we learning new? Okay, what are we definitely learning new? Needs to be prepared. Okay, so there's something that you need to know about health. All right, so I feel like somebody needs to be prepared to learn something about some type of health, or the health of a friendship, or the fact that a friendship is yeah, I feel like someone is going to learn that something looks nice on the outside, but it's not really like that on the inside with a friend. Okay, and this coming into next week. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. You got your ships coming in. Look at your hard work paying off. Ships are definitely coming in because you got to work. All right, you got to work last week, and it set you up for the big, mighty win. All right, so you got sunny days. You see your seeds grow. These are already planted seeds, so you're able to see these things grow already. You got the ship. That's the sign of riches, and you're focused on that. So you're focused on, you know, your ships coming in. Your head is only in one direction. So for some of you guys, you've been very, very focused, which is really, really good. This is a great time. Like, take advantage of this time. All right. Also, if you feel sleepy, this is a great time to catch up on some Z's too, okay? Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. All right, so you have the Ten of Swords here, okay? So you are surprised by how much flowers somebody is giving you, because you keep on replaying a old cycle in your head back when you were getting nothing but swords in your back. And this is just not the, look at this. This is just not the case. Like, some phase is dead and over with, and you need to get comfortable with being in this place where people tell you that they love you, when people actually like you, because you were replaying a cycle over in your head where you kept getting sword after sword after sword after sword after sword. So after the like 7th time or 10th time or something like that, you just go ahead and lay down and prepare to get stabbed in the back. But the universe is going to show you not this time, okay? So there's a need for you to kind of let something go back. I knew 7 was very, very symbolic for somebody. You do have the 7 of Cups here. This is a time for you to kill the illusion. The illusion is that you are stuck in a repeated cycle. The truth is that cycle is gone, and all you are is reliving past trauma, suppressed emotions. So all you need to give yourself is time and space and ease and time to release those emotions, and you'll feel a lot better about the love that is coming towards you. You have the Chariot here. This is because this is some type of victory. I do feel like somebody is expecting to lose. They're expecting something not to go well. They're expecting something to just be ignored. They're expecting to fail. But you're not going to fail this time. I feel like somebody then failed over and over and over and over and over again. And this time, I feel like, make sure if you plan on trying something on Monday, you do it, okay? Because somebody is thinking that they're going to fail miserably at something, and that is just not the case. This will be the time. I know you heard it before. I know you heard somebody else say this would be the time, and you tried it and it wasn't the time. I know. But what do you have to lose by trying again? Trying again. Like, there are so many greats out there that if they would have gave up, like, I just think about, like, Nipsey Hussle. I remember when there was a time when nobody was really listening to Nipsey. And that's no shade to Nipsey. But I always liked him because, you know, he was fine. But, and intelligent. But, I remember at a time when nobody, and I used to always be like, oh my gosh, he's so intelligent. I love to listen to his interviews and things like that. And he just kept on going. If you are a Nipsey fan, then you know damn well that he was way before his time. He was talking the same thing he was talking that everybody was retweeting about when he passed way, way, way long ago, when it was like everybody was, you know, killing and you know, the Chicago stuff had just gotten really, really big in the rap world, and everything, you know, stuff had turned real like drill and real like, you know, like just dark, okay? It was already pretty dark, but very, very dark. And he was still talking that stuff. And, you know, his thing was, you know, a lot of people don't want to hear what he's saying. Picture if he would have failed. Picture if he would have looked at something and was like, you know what? Ain't nobody listening to what I got to say. And he would have stopped. You know, we would never know exactly the person that we have right now, even though he's gone. But I'm pretty sure he's touched so many people's lives just by that marathon like just mentality for you to keep on going. Race after race after race after race. It's all a race. It's a mind thing. Once you can beat your mind at it, then you got it. So it don't even matter. Try again. So for whoever is telling themselves like they're counting themselves out, don't count yourself out. It's not going to be the same. All right, tell me more about the Justice card. Okay, you have the 9 of Cups. All right, so somebody is very, very fulfilled. Wow. Somebody is really, really happy that you finally... Hold on. Let me close this down. So somebody is really, really happy that you were able to witness something, that you were able to see something. Like, they like, thank God that Libra was here. Like I said, somebody is like, well, I may not, you know, like Libra that much. I may not talk to Libra that much. But the fact that they're here and they're very, very fair and they're just and they're honest and they have this clarity, they have this sight. I'm happy that they're here. I'm happy that they're here on my side. You have, yeah, somebody's coming out of the blue. Like, somebody's coming out of the blue to get some type of advice from you, to get something from you, to get an opinion from you or something like that. I feel like this is like a wish come true. I feel like also for you, this is fulfillment for you. Like, you don't want, I feel like you don't really care if you're liked a lot, okay? You don't really care if you're liked a lot. I feel like you really care about your character. And the fact that a person put something aside and they were to, like, look at your character, you know, in the, you know, regardless of everything. I don't know why I keep saying, like, regardless of everything. I feel like you kind of cross paths with another person or something like that. Like, you run into somebody or somebody kind of calls you out the blue or something like that. And they want your opinion or they want something, like, they want you to kind of like call a verdict, kind of like, what is this? And a person trusts your opinion because they know your character, and you feel really, really good about it. All right, so you have the King of Wands here. You are checking, on Wednesday, you're going to be checking your close-knit relationships, the things and the foundations that you have built, because you are looking at the bigger picture of things. Like, you're going to be checking things like, is this just? And also, is this love? Like, is it justice here? Also, you're going to be knocking down a whole bunch of false foundations, okay? So, I do also feel like you have the Hierophant here also. So you will be going into like some deeper commitments and things like that. Somebody is rebuilding from the ground up. Like, somebody could be rebuilding a relationship. I do feel like that you find out that there's a relationship that you have that has been faulty. But like I said, you're going to be surprised at not only how honest that a person is with you, but you're also going to be surprised at how honest that you are with the person. So vulnerability, I feel like when two people come together and they want to reconcile or they want to problem solve something, they need to be vulnerable with each other. And when both parties are vulnerable and both parties are ready, you're able to kind of like move forward. So I do feel like that there's a person that's definitely going to be ready here. You have the King of Pentacles. Now you're in alignment. I do feel like something had to self-destruct. And this is a good thing that you kind of looked at the Four of Wands and you're like, no, we need to do this over. So I do feel like you're looking at the big picture, something that probably isn't going to seem right to you in one of your relationships, and some type of foundation that you build, whether it's a work relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friend relationship, a family relationship. You're just going to be looking at it like, you know what, this seems like it is a false foundation, and just for the bigger picture, just for like in the name of love, in the name of family, in the name of friendship, let's do this right. Okay, I do feel like that is somebody's whole goal. Tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles. So something really comes out of the blue for you. Somebody could be getting a check in the mail. Somebody could be getting a nice job. It looks like somebody is coming towards you to kind of like offer you something. Like somebody's calling you out of the blue to offer you something. Yeah, you have the Queen of Pentacles. It's definitely going to deal with some type of money or something like that. Yeah, this person is definitely offering you something. You're going to have to make up your mind about it. I feel like there could also be two engagements on the same day. One is going to pay way, way, way more, but it's kind of looking like the one that's less is kind of the one that you really want to do, because it's like your mindset is on the one that's a little bit lower. Maybe the one that's a little bit lower is like more like into what it is that you're doing. Maybe the one that is a little bit lower is the one that's that has some type of growth or has some type of longevity in this type of relationship or something like that, some type of business relationship. Hold on, let me get this dog because I don't know. Come on. Come on. So, all right, sorry y'all. Yeah, there's unfinished business that you have with the person. I do feel like you're getting some type of letter, or you're getting some type of come here. Come here. Let me take it off. Come here. Here you go. All right, go. Yeah, somebody's getting some type of letter in the mail or something like that, all right? All right, so there's some type of shock. Tell me more about the Lovers. The Lovers coming in. Okay, so you have the Three of Swords here. So you're going to be very, very shocked at how open you are with the situation, or how open you are with something that hurts you. This is you being shocked at your vulnerability now. Like, you're not looking at another person like, oh, wow, this person got vulnerable with you. A lot of people get vulnerable with you. Like, you're easy to talk to. But you're going to be very, very shocked about how vulnerable you get with another person. How open you are with your scars. How open you are with the things that that hurt you. You do have there's a sense of you trying to find balance in the situation. There's a sense of you trying to balance things, your personal and work. So a lot of times you do go in situations where you don't really express a lot of things. So you are trying to find balance in that area. And you kind of feel like you can trust this person. So this is from your house. This is somebody who is from this Four of Wands, who you kind of was like, let's do something, you know, for the bigger picture, for the name of friendship, for the name of family. Let's kind of do something to make this thing work. Yeah, you're being very, very open. You have the King of Cups. Also, you're going to be very, very surprised of the action that you do in the name of love. There's something that you do for like love, you know, in the name of love. There's something you let yourself become very, very vulnerable with the person. Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. So it does look like you were hoping that, or you were thinking that a relationship was going to fail, or a person, yeah, you got the Five of Swords here. So you were expecting someone to be violent with you, someone to lie to you, someone to be, you know, a certain type of way with you, but they actually aren't. I feel like you're going to be very, very surprised at how honest a person is. You do have the Seven of Wands here. There's a person who you could have been pushing away, or could have been putting up a guard in front of because you were just expecting the worst for them. But there's a whole 360. You have the Ten of Cups here. Like everything kind of changes and it's all love. Like it's completely different. Maybe you've experienced this in the past and you kind of just put that guard on. We talk about these cycles repeating itself. Well, this is the end of the cycle. This is like the pattern gets disrupted this year. I mean, or this week, but this could be this year. Like this is the time where you're actually disrupting some type of pattern. And it starts with you being very, very vulnerable with your feelings and very, very vocal with how it is that you feel, and allowing a person to see you. When you allow a person to see you, that's when you could, you know, get your tribe. If you feel like a person is not seeing you, or you feel like you're not being yourself, and you keep getting these people who you like, okay, how in the hell did I attract this person? That's because you're not being your authentic self. Your ego is attracting those people, or whatever part of yourself that's putting on some type of fantasy or something like that. So this exposes some type of truth. Okay, you got the Sun, all good things, all positivity. Something's going to be all good vibes. Really, really good vibes. Okay, tell me more about the Page of Pentacles. All right, so you have the Six of Pentacles here. And this is, you're about to learn about something, about a group, or something not being good, okay? So there's a person who, this is going to be on Sunday, you're going to be thinking about this. You thought that you got the equal, you thought that you got equal, okay? You thought that something was going to be equal within a relationship, or within a partnership or collaboration, and you realize that something is not equal. Like something is not, you know, split down the middle. It's not the Six of Pentacles. It's just not that. And you learned that. You kind of learned that at the end. So you may feel like, what? You may feel pissed off. You do have the Queen of Cups here. I don't know why I always see the Queen of Cups, especially this one, as pissed off. Like, look at how she's looking at her cup. And this is what she took after somebody offered her. This is the cup that she got, and she's looking at it like, okay, I don't want this cup. So I do feel like you're realizing that something was not equal. You do have the Seven of Pentacles with the Emperor card here. So it's like you were waiting on something from like a job, or maybe you were waiting on some type of compensation. You could have been waiting on somebody to, you know, express their feelings or something like that. Waiting on the person to take control, waiting on a person to kind of like support you or protect you or something like that. And it just doesn't happen. You have the Ace of Swords. Or the protection, or something that you were getting, you realize that that wasn't protection in the first place. It's like when you realize that you've been cheated. Like you realize somebody cheated you. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles. All right, you have, ooh, the Seven of Cups here. All right, so there is something that you can get, a lot of things. A lot of things. Like, so many things are coming in for you right now. You do have the World card. You're moving to this next level. And it's almost given like so many levels, so many doors that you're opening up, so many deep commitments that you're going in. Business could be going very, very well. Love could be going well. We already talked about these deepening, these deeper commitments that are happening this week. So there's a lot of good things. It's like so many different things that are happening. It looks like you focused upon the things that you really, really want, and you're seeing them grow this week. Definitely seeing all this stuff grow for you. You have the Queen of Cups here. Not you being mad at this cup, okay? Let's see. You got the Chariot here. So I do feel like there was some type of sacrifice. There was something that you had to sacrifice in order to get some type of victory. And now you're kind of realizing that, you know, something was all worth it. This is from last week. You sacrificed something and it was worth it. To gain some type of victory, or you sacrifice how you felt about something, and to get some type of victory. And this is just, you know, confirmation of you saying that it was all, something was well worth it. There is also some type of Chariot that comes out of the blue. All right. Something comes right out of the blue. Something is very, very unexpected. It's a very unexpected win. All right, so that is your weekly reading. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.